Why why don't we twerk? Now that I think about it, my nigga, why is twerk a gender neutral dance? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I never even thought about that shit. Like, that is the only gender neutral dance, bro.
Now I wanna ask y'all a question. How many times have y'all wondered, why can't I twerk? How many times have you wondered that?
One day I might wake up, gay.
The nigga said one day he might wake up gay. I don't think it's a stretch to say he might be right.
Watch this.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. We got some things we got to check out, man. The streets have been on a different type timing, okay? And we about to today figure out what the fuck is going on. We got some things we got to discuss today because shit ain't adding up in the streets, man. Shit in the streets is just not adding up. I'm not gonna lie. This right here almost got me. Shout out to Centel. I'm about to show y'all exactly what the fuck I mean when I say shit is not adding up. First of all, that nigga Mbappe different. I told y'all this is my favorite footballer, bro. We gotta talk about this nigga right here, man. We gotta talk about this nigga right here. Now, usually I stay out of grown men business. I don't really be getting in niggas' business like that. You live your life the way you like to live your life. You understand what I'm telling you? You live your life the way you want to live your life. I don't really give a damn. This nigga's from Jersey. An investigation must be had. Lil Gio, man, appreciate the sub, man. Yes, sir. Big 6 months.
Just resubscribed for 6 months. Half a year of greatness. Many more to come. Stacks month.
My dog. My dog. What the fuck is going on, man? I never seen a Jersey nigga do this before. I've never there. I've never been. But this is not even it. This is not even it, chat. This is not even it, bro. I wish it was, but this is not even it. The Max files just keep piling up, bro.
If I'm stroking the ground or doing some wild nut shit or twerking, why don't we twerk? Now that I think about it, my nigga, why is twerk a gender neutral dance? Twerking is the only gender neutral dance. I'm tweaking? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I never even thought about that shit. Like, that is the only gender neutral dance, bro. Everything else we share. If I'm stroking.
Now I want to ask y'all a question. All my fellas in here. How many times have y'all wondered, why can't I twerk? How many times have you wondered that? Just keep it real. No judgment, of course. No judgment. I just want to know, how many times have you been seeing the girls at the party shaking their ass, throwing monkey butt all around, and was like, damn, I want to do that? How many times did that happen to y'all? I just want to know. I'm just curious. How many times did that happen to y'all? You was at the party, the girls is, you know what I'm saying, throwing it at the club, and then was like, damn, I want to do that. Like, oh, I want to participate. This is a safe space, so you can be honest. So none of y'all, that Dizzle nigga lying. All right, I'm just making sure. But the Max files do not end there, ladies and gentlemen. Let me rewind this, buddy. And y'all probably did hear that correctly. Actually, not probably. You heard it correctly. Listen to this nigga, man.
Yeah, I might wake up, gay. But nigga, one thing I will never wake up is fat. Fat people. Shout out to y'all, bro. Y'all bones are. But nigga, one thing I will never.
The nigga said one day he might wake up gay.
Never wake up, shit, my nigga. Now, dementia. One day I might wake up, gay.
Now I want to say I'm not really sure I'm not sure what point he was making here, because obviously this clip is out of context, and we don't know what point he was trying to make here. Like, he literally might have been cooking. He's like, whatever point he making in this conversation, we don't know. He might have been cooking. He might have really been cooking. But the nigga said one day he might wake up gay. And based off of the evidence that's before us, I don't think it's a stretch to say he might be right. This is kind of actually scary. Like, this is actually pretty scary. This is actually pretty scary, bro. You know, and I don't know what you said. It's a light-skinned disease. Shout out to Jay Jettas on the 40 stream streak, boy. But I don't know what is going on in these parties. Cause the nigga Diddy in jail, man. The nigga Diddy in jail. You can't blame him. You cannot blame him. I don't know what's going on in these parties, but it's turning these boys into boys. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it's startling. It's a startling realization to come to when you see people that was regular just start being strange. My two prime examples of this. Lyrical Dawn was good. I just seen he did the wig because he is at Norway soccer game. Look, bro, let me tell you something, man. If I went to Norway soccer game, would I do that shit? No, not a chance. Why does the Norway soccer, what does that have to do with him doing this? And look, again, it's definitely the wig, but also look at the mannerisms. Who do you know that who does stuff like this with their mouth? No, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's the wig. It's definitely the wig. But like, look at, all right, we about to stop playing games like we don't know what's going on. Anyway, the two prime examples that I always speak of. Nah, it's Turbo. You say he from our city. It's no way this nigga's from Newark. I heard he from Jersey. No way this nigga's from Newark, bro. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. But like, the two prime examples I always talk about is Lil Uzi and Playboi Carti. When Lil Uzi and Playboi Carti first dropped, them niggas was normal. They was normal dudes, bruh. They were literally normal looking dudes. They dressed normal. They just normal. You feel me? Lil J was popping, man. They was normal. Young Thug, normal. Yeah, Young Thug too. Normal ass niggas. And then the more famous they got, the more money they got, the more strange they got. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, is it that they get too much money, they get bored of regular shit? And this is what I'm talking about when I say this. They get so much bread. Like, look at Ha Ha Davis. I don't know if y'all seen the clip, Ha Ha Davis, but there's a clip going around of Ha Ha Davis talking about how he let another nigga crack his girl, and the nigga was dogging his girl. Like, hold on, let me find a fucking clip, man.
If it's true or not. Yeah. Because grew up in a time when there was traditional.
Yeah.
Her and him.
Right.
Somewhere along the line, they've allowed to have another.
Listen to this nigga, man. Listen to this nigga, dead ass.
Yeah.
When did that happen, haha?
What you saying? You saying like a throuple?
Yeah. I mean, how you but I would just think, yeah.
Indulge in that though. But I ain't gonna lie, me and my girl have indulged in that though.
Y'all have it?
We have. Like, just try to keep me happy. Like, we've done those.
Now listen to what he said. Listen to what he said. Me and my girl indulged in that. She was trying to keep me happy. You heard him say that. So all of what he's about to explain was in order to keep him happy. Let's just put that out there. He said it. He said it to keep him happy. So this is what he wanted. Listen to this.
Swing. They call it swinging. Yeah, we did a little swinging.
She
Yeah,
agreed to it?
yeah, we did a little swinging. But
Oh, Lord.
thing is, you don't want nobody else doing it to your lady.
That's what I'm saying, though. So what did she say with, hey, Carlos?
No, after we got done, she tried to come to get the hell off of me. I just seen that man put you. I'm talking about he done turned you away but loose.
Now, I also want y'all to take heed to the fact that listen to how this nigga describes the way that man had his girl. Listen to how he describes it, bro. Like this is traumatizing. Listen to this shit.
I didn't left her with him. You hear me? Cool. Cause it was like when you want to have fun. You want to have fun in your life. That was, you know what I mean? Something
That was a one-time thing, though, right?
Oh,
Listen to this part too. My bad.
of course. I would never allow that to happen again.
But how?
I never let it happen again.
But how?
Because you can't get that image out your head.
No.
Yeah.
That big old, I mean, what if it was somebody like me,
Yeah.
sweating,
See what I'm
muscles
saying?
just everywhere,
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
in a full plate?
Yeah. He was doing so good. I said, I know she don't want this after that.
Listen to what this nigga said. He was doing so good. I know she don't want this after that. So now he's already feeling less than by seeing the way this man did his girl. I guarantee you, and I would never know, I don't know him. I guarantee you he had erectile issues after that. I guarantee you he did. I guarantee you he had a tough time getting hard and staying hard to have sex with his girl. I guarantee it. I can guarantee it, bro. He had a tough time because after you seen some shit like that, you see your girl get pounded out by a nigga and you like, damn, like he really did my girl way better than I ever did her. There's no way she's gonna be satisfied with me moving forward. Now that she knows shit like this is out there. So I know he had a tough time really even getting brick. He probably had to take all of these pills and medications and shit to get his stuff together.
I know you don't.
Look.
It ain't no way you want this after what he just did.
Look what he's saying, bro. Like, this is damn near the equivalent of saying, like, you get into a fight with a nigga and just going around like, yeah, that nigga whooped my ass. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, listen,
Ain't no way you could be in the same. You got to be in another room and just to put it in your mind, well, I know what he's doing, blah, 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 so forth. So ain't no way you could watch that, haha.
That's why you look. I seen it one time. I never watched it again.
Come on, man. Oh, man.
And he watched it. And again, just to remember what he said in the beginning. She did this to do what? To make him happy. This is what he wanted.
Man, I'm talking here and there with dog walking her. In full control of your old lady.
He said that nigga was in full control of his girl. Whew. He said that nigga was in full control of his... Like, do you understand how insane of a statement that is? To say a nigga is in full control of your girl? Shout out to the homie Vic on the 70 stream streak. Like, brother, that is tough. Bad nigga thought she was gonna see nobody better than this. Boy, oh boy. And look, this is just a reminder. No matter how good you are at something, how big you are, how whatever, there's always a nigga better, always a woman better. It's always somebody bigger, somebody stronger. It's always somebody in the world that's can one up you, bro. Keep that in mind. And going into any situation, whether it's a fight, some shit like this, you know what I'm saying? You talking knowledgeable things like sports or history or whatever. It's always the nigga smarter. It's always, you know what I'm saying? Be careful.
That man, he had to wrap it around his arm to come up out of there.
Dog walking.
Come
He said the nigga was dog walk, and you can tell that shit still visually in his brain. Like you can tell that shit is still in his mind right now, bro. He said the nigga was dog walking his girl, in full control of his girl. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus. And like what the fuck made him even, why? Why did you share this? Why did he share this? You out, bro. You gotta take this shit to the grave, nigga. Unless this shit happened, this nigga named Booty Moose. You gotta be a different kind of person to be okay with somebody smashing your girl in front of you. This can't be a regular man. Look, unless this is something like he did this and he enjoyed it, you know, like it was fun and he'll do it again, you should take this to your grave. No one should ever know about this. Why is he telling this? I don't know. It's something magical about this nigga couches. I think he sprayed some shit on the couch, make you start telling the truth.
Then they called the police.
He said the nigga was fucking his girl so good he damn near called the police. Oh my God.
What made you?
I thought he was an intruder.
Now, this is the part I need y'all to listen to. Because this is the part that made me pull up this video. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this.
What made, I mean, look, I understand you want to have some fun. Go to the beach or get on a balcony or be in the parking lot at the gym or the grocery store.
Yeah.
But come on,
It was, you know, when you live it like you want to have fun sometimes.
I ain't never want to have that kind of fun. I ain't gonna even hold you.
You want to experience things, you know, like you want to see if you can accept it.
No.
That nigga said he wanted to see if he can accept it, bro. Like this randomly? Like you just like, yo, I wonder if I can accept this. Like, excuse me? What you mean you wanted to see if you can accept it? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, you already take
My heart still hurt.
Let me ask you this. When you were in high school
Yes.
and you had a girlfriend and you found out that somebody else had slept with her, you know how that felt?
Yes.
So and you didn't see it.
Yeah.
Just the fact that you knew somebody had done told you, got back to you. Yeah. So you know how you felt. And you mean to tell me you still, and you wanted to watch?
I thought when I became a man, I could accept things differently.
Brother, this nigga need a somebody to guide him, bro. Fuck you mean you felt like you can accept things differently as a man? Like, that's not some shit you just put to the test, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't put that to the test like, you know, I'm grown. Let me see if I can accept things differently. Because look at you now. Nah, he wanted to crack something else, but he knew his girl wasn't going for it unless she had some too. Listen, man. I'm going to say this. If your girl is not interested in other girls, don't go down that path. Like, first of all, if you know you a nigga that need to be with more than one woman, be that way up front, right? Or be with the woman that also likes to be with women. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you go about that. Don't be with someone that want to be monogamous or be with a woman that's not interested in other women. And then you end up in situations like this. If that was if what Zay is saying is true, then you end up in a situation like this.
You know? Listen, I thought when I became a man, I could accept things differently. Man, I was curled up in a bed for 3 days straight. 3 of them.
What did she say? Did she say, ooh, I had me a good time?
She said, no.
Because you have to leave after that hard.
Go to the bathroom.
She said she had a good time. You got to go.
She said, man, I had a time last night. I said, you said what? You what? I had me a time last night. But she on the phone with her homegirl, though. She don't know I'm still in the house.
Woo! Ooh, that's the part right there. That part right there. Because the thing is, she ain't going to tell him the truth. You know what I'm saying? She ain't going to go to him like, yeah, babe, he blew my back out. I was creaming on him, squirting. She ain't going to come to this nigga and say that. She going to say, oh, it was okay. But, you know, I want you, baby. You know, that's what she going to say to him. Oh, baby, you know, it was fine, but, like, I much rather you. That's what she going to say to him. Soon she get on the phone with her friends, she think this nigga ain't around. Girl, the nigga was touching my... Girl, he was in so deep I could taste him. Girl, my butt, everything's still sore. Girl, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna get to. That's what it gets to, man. And boy, oh boy, like at this point, you gotta leave her. You cannot stay with her. You gotta leave her. I don't even know what this nigga girl look like, but you gotta leave her.
Yeah, I had me a time last night. I say, oh, I set this up. I'm the fool.
Listen, man, I don't know why he even shared this information. I don't know what made him share this information. Like, what was like your motivation to be like, you know what, I want to get on here and say this. Nigga, you should have kept your mouth shut. Anybody know his girl look like? Because I have no idea. Said a Giannis trade is expected to be announced any second now. At this very hour, Milwaukee are moving closer and closer to the trade resolution for Giannis Antetokounmpo. This nigga AD want a max extension. Yeah, fucking right. Ain't no way. Am I watching the draft tomorrow? I don't know. What? Anybody know his girl? She bad? Let me see. Davis girlfriend. His girlfriend is his girlfriend with a black eye? What the fuck? I don't know his girl. It's hard to find a picture of her. Is this her? She just light skinned. She just light skinned and look like she got a butt. I mean, I wouldn't say she bad. I mean, she don't look like dirt. I'll give her that. But like, let's see. I can't find just a regular picture of her. Is this her right here? I'm assuming this is her right here. I can't find a. Is this the one he got arrested for? I didn't know the nigga got arrested. Oh, and they got a baby. Oh, my Lord. He let a nigga slide up in his baby mom's. Lord jeez. Oh, this not even the same nigga. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I cannot find a picture of this lady. I don't know her name. Is this her? Is this her? I mean, look.
Oh, a little crazy out there. Yeah, how you doing?
It is tough. Come on, let's go.
I mean, she all right. I mean, y'all made it seem, y'all made it seem like she was absolute heat or something. It's the wagon. I mean, yeah, she got, I mean, whatever. I got to talk about this too. Last night, I threw my nigga Trey the craziest lob, bro. I'm talking about S tier lob. I threw this nigga the craziest lob. You feel me? Hey, yo, Trey, go dunk that, my nigga. Go lay that up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Trey missed the lob, bro. Nigga turned the ball over. I told this nigga last night, I'm like, yo, Trey, bro, look, bro. I hit him on the court. I'm like, yo, Trey, look. You'll never guess right now. This is your opportunity. You that nigga, you know what I'm saying, go get it. You'll never guess who's playing God of War right now. By the way, just to clear some things up, I do not follow that woman on Twitch. It was just in the recommendations. Don't know why I was there, but shout out to the recommendations. You feel me? Anyway, I'm like, yo, God, look, you'll never guess. He said, yo, who? I'm like, yo, you know that girl you was telling me about, talking to me about the whole time? She live, Miss B Nasty. Y'all know. If you know, you know. If you don't, do your research. Miss B Nasty, you live right now on Twitch playing God of War. Go drop 50 gifted. Get the POV vid. You're like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga starts smiling and shit, but Trey is shy. You know what I'm saying? He sit on Twitch and you know he do all of these things, but he's a shy guy IRL. You know what I'm saying? He be blushing and everything IRL. The nigga, he be shy. He's a shy guy. So like he was kind of nervous. So the chat went over to her stream and was bigging him up. Like, yo, Trey hit me up. He a big fan, blah, blah, blah. The nigga Trey deaded it, bro. I honestly couldn't believe it. And she gave my nigga a shout out. She gave the nigga a shout out. She like, yo, shout out to Trey. You know what I'm saying? You know, I heard you a big fan. You know, I appreciate the love and support. If you ever need anything, let me know. I'm like, Trey, go get it. The nigga fumbled, bro. I honestly couldn't believe it, bro. I honestly couldn't believe it. And that was, I wanted to talk about that today because originally we were supposed to do the stream today. I wanted to talk about that today. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. Because I was truly shocked by the lack of urgency on his end. And also the lack of know-how. Like, bro, you don't got to dribble. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to play no defense. All you got to do is catch the ball, dunk it. You already at the rim. You in the air. Catch the ball, dunk it. I threw the lob, perfect placement. The nigga missed it, bro. You said he get it from me? Oh, no. No, he don't get it from me. See, look, I got a girl, man. You know what I'm saying? And I am happily taken, happily. You know what I'm saying? Me and my girl, look, I love her. So this ain't really my field. You know what I'm saying? You see Jalen Brunson back there, my jersey hanging up back there too, bro. You know what I'm saying? My jersey back there hung the fuck up, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all out the game. But the thing is, I still get a lot of assists. I don't score no more, but I get a lot of assists. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Woo, go get that. You know what I'm saying? I do all of that. Nigga fumble. I lead the league in assists. Bro. You know what I'm saying? And I put the lob in the perfect spot. Again, the nigga ain't have to shoot. He ain't have to dribble. No defense required, my nigga. Just catch it and dunk it, the nigga fumble. Like, you feel me? It was sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I never been disappointed in my nigga. Obviously, he owed me some bread. Obviously, Trey owed me some money. He owed me $3. But I'd never been more disappointed in that nigga than I was last night. Never been more disappointed. You know what I'm saying? I never been more disappointed. Let me see if I can pull up his vibe, bro. Because I need y'all to see. Because he gonna lie. He's 100% gonna lie about the events of what took place and what didn't take place.
And then this one's interesting because parts come off.
But you can look at this nigga face and see him smiling the entire time.
God damn it. I don't be listening.
Okay. Yo.
And if I'm tripping, say I'm tripping. But you can look at this nigga face and see him smiling the entire time. Look at him. Look at the nasty one. Look at the nasty one. She like, yo, shout out to Trey. Look. Look at him. Watch him. Watch him.
Ask the nines immediately. All right? Immediately. On this extra.
Look at him.
Thank you. But how? Well, tell Trey I said thank you. Shout out to Trey.
Look at him. Look, don't hold your smile back, nigga. Do not hold your smile back. Do not hold your smile back. Don't hold your smile back, bro. Don't hold your smile back. Lady O'Shea, do not hold your smile back. Do not hold it back. You see the nigga trying to cover his lips. Don't hold it back, bro. Look at him. Look! The nigga is literally blushing, bro. You can't tell me he hasn't been waiting for this day. He's been waiting for this day. Like this right here is his crowning moment. He's legit been waiting for this day to come. He didn't know it would happen in front of everybody like this, but he's been waiting for this day to come. The nigga's a big fan. The nigga's a big fan. And the thing is like who you like, bro. Like, ain't nobody judging you, my nigga. Like, we all grown at the end of the day. Like who you like. But don't lie and say you're not a big fan or try to hide your excitement. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Look at him. This what? Don't even look at this. Don't even look at this right here. Don't even look at it. Watch Trey right here when she say thank you to him. And give him a shout out. Watch this.
Thank you. But how? Well, tell Trey I said thank you. Shout out to Trey.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He can't even hide. He can't even hide his excitement. Look at him, bro. And you gonna tell me that this nigga don't want this attention right now? That's what you telling me. Look at the nigga, man. Y'all tell me. If I'm tripping, tell me.
He a big fan.
Thank you.
He wanted to watch the video again. Look. Look at him. Look at this nigga, man. Look at him, bro. Look at him. Look, man. Look. I threw the lob. The nigga missed it.
Thanks, Trey.
He keep watching the clip. He keep wanting to hit his shot out.
Green one if possible. Okay. Lime, I think. Thank you. But how? Well, tell Trey I said thank you. Shout out to Trey. What they want me to do? I wasn't listening. God damn it. I don't be listening.
Okay. Yo, what the fuck is this?
Look, man, Trey. Look, bro. At the end of the day, yeah, that nigga is definitely starstruck. At the end of the day, man, Trey, I don't think the opportunity is off the table. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the opportunity is off the table, personally. I think there's a way and there's a reality where this still happens for you. Now, I feel like at this point, I've done all I can do. So I'm probably out of the equation. There's nothing else more that I can do. You, from this point forward, you gonna have to handle this. You got to ISO, my nigga. You got to ISO. I know this is probably not what you wanted, but top of the key, ball in your hand, my nigga. You got to ISO. You got to score this bucket somehow, some way. And who knows, behind the scenes, things are already probably in the works. She followed the nigga back on Twitter last night. She followed him back on Twitter last night. You know what I'm saying? Game on the line, Trey. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. You already fucked up the lob. You lucky. The ball slipped out your hands. It bounced off the other team, went out of bounds. Game on the line. We giving the ball to you. You got to ISO. We don't got time to be running a play. Get a ball to Trey. Everybody clear out. 5 out. Talk about this Giannis trade. This Giannis trade. All right. So Blockbuster, the Milwaukee Bucks are trading franchise icon. Damn. Bro, you know what this just make me realize, bro? This makes me realize how rare it is for a player to play for one franchise. Like what Dirk did, Kobe did, Dirk did. It's rare, bro. It's rare for players to play for one franchise and one franchise only. It's super rare. And it's crazy because I would have assumed Giannis was gonna be one of those players that play for one franchise, but you know, he had to go. All right, it said the Milwaukee Bucks are trading franchise icon Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis to the Miami Heat for Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez, Chris Casper, y'all know. 3 first-round picks, including the number 13 pick tomorrow, a first swap, and a 1 second rounder. I thought the Pistons were involved in this trade originally. It said it was going to be like a 3-team trade, but apparently not. I'm looking at this, bro. I don't see how Giannis is in a much better situation than he was in Milwaukee. I think the only thing better about this situation than being in Milwaukee is that it's Miami, and people just would rather come to Miami than to come to Milwaukee as free agents. Other than that, I don't understand how is he like now on a contender. He said the Bucks turned down Jaylen Brown and 2 first-rounders. Yeah, I mean, that was probably. I was hoping he didn't go to Boston. I was way more worried about him as a Knicks fan. I was way more worried about him going to Boston and teaming up with Tatum than him going to Miami. This was, if you would have told me, hey, where do you want Giannis traded to? Out of those two, it was definitely Miami. He said Bucks and Heat are actually cooked. I don't understand what the vision the Heat have right now. Obviously, it's still early in the offseason, so we'll probably figure that out as it goes along. But, you know, a front court of Bam and Giannis, like you said, it's going to be very good defensively, especially if Giannis can stay healthy. But they kind of occupy the same spaces. And I'm not saying that they are the same player, but they occupy the same spaces. They're kind of like on the same. Neither one of these guys are people you want to have on the perimeter. You don't want Giannis or Bam like posted up at the 3. So it's like, I mean, not posted up, but you get what I'm saying. Standing at the 3. But it will be interesting. It will be interesting to see what goes on in Miami moving forward. I have no idea, but, you know, this is as constructed. Bam is a decent mid-range shooter, but being able to shoot mid-range isn't going to pull your defender out the paint to let Giannis go one-on-one and get to the paint. You know what I'm saying? So being a decent mid-range shooter does nothing in the situation in which I'm talking about. But I'm definitely interested to see what else they put around these guys. Maybe Bam is getting traded next. I don't know, but I don't understand how. I feel like this was such a horizontal trade, bro. You know how, like, some trades are vertical? Like, you get a star gets traded into a better situation, better team. I feel like this was such a horizontal trade because I don't understand how Giannis being traded to the Heat is any closer to a championship. They still got Wiggins. All right. Shout out to Andrew Wiggins, bro. It's going to be tough to score on them. Then got Davion Mitchell on the perimeter. I mean, I guess it sounds good in theory. It sounds good in theory, bro. It sounds good in theory. Oh, it's going to be tough to score on them. Bro, most of the league don't even drive to the lane anyway. Niggas shooting a bunch of threes. So to say it's going to be tough to score on them is like, because neither Giannis or Bam are like particularly good perimeter defenders. They're very good help side defenders, rim defenders, kinda. They're not really perimeter defenders. You know what I'm saying? So like if they go up against a team that can spread them out, where guys can shoot, I mean, we'll see. Like I said, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. I think the Miami Heat are definitely better today. They def might go after Ja. Them niggas don't have unlimited money. Ja make it $200 million. Giannis make it $200 million. Bam make it $200 million. They don't have unlimited money, so that I'm not even sure if that's something they can do. Has Giannis ever had a coach comparable to Eric Spoelstra? No. I would say no, but Giannis isn't a player that's dependent on a coach to be good though. Somebody taking a pay cut, but you can't take a pay cut if your contract is already contracted. Like these contracts already exist. And nobody's taking a pay cut. You telling me Giannis, who's at the later end of his prime, obviously, he's not going to take a pay cut. Bam, who's like in his prime currently, not taking a pay cut. Ja, who's at the beginning and enter his prime, he's not taking a pay. Nobody who's taking a pay cut in that situation. Nobody's taking a pay cut. He can pull a Brunson. Look. Everybody, I don't think everybody is like that. Like me personally, I don't think I would have took a pay cut. $100 million, you got me fucked up. But all of these dudes are currently under contract. This is not like they're up for a contract right now. They're currently under these big contracts. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even think that that's an option. I don't think they're getting Ja. And also, if they get Ja, they're gonna have Bam, Giannis, and Ja. 3 niggas that you can't trust to hit a 3. Why would you want, like, I don't even understand why Ja Morant. I wouldn't even want Ja Morant on this team. The nigga, we gonna have another nigga trying to get to the rim. So Giannis trying to get to the paint, Ja trying to get to the paint. No, that don't make sense. He said nobody wants Ja. It's not that nobody wants him. One, Ja Morant became a worse shooter every single year. If you look at his numbers, he became a worse shooter every year of his career. I don't even know how that's possible. Being in the NBA, around NBA trainers, et cetera, how do you become a worse shooter every year? That shit don't even make sense. Two, Ja, he comes with too much off the court. You know what I'm saying? And 3, he's always fucking injured. When you got those athletic guards like John Wall, Westbrook kind of like an outlier in a way. But Derrick Rose, those players always are injured. Those guards that's super athletic are always fucking injured, bro. Always injured. And that's another issue with Ja Morant. The nigga is always injured. So he got a bunch of shit going on. We got a 3-point shooter. My nigga, this is the NBA in 2026. Having a 3-point shooter, this is not the 90s where niggas had a designated, like when niggas go sub, hey, we need a 3. Subbing Steve Kerr. This is not that time. He said then Jalen Green is also making a bunch of money as well. Trade Ja. So send Ja to Phoenix. I don't know. I don't think Ja Morant fixes Phoenix's problem. I think that you would just be doing that just to do it. I don't think he solves their problem. Said, bro, Ja not fixing nothing. Yeah, I kind of agree. Where's Chance doing? He sleep? Okay, perfect. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I damn. Where the fuck can Ja go? Ja need to go to San Antonio for Fox. Nah, I don't think they want him in San Antonio either. I don't think Dylan Harper, just give Dylan Harper the keys, bro. If first of all, why the fuck would Memphis do that? It's interesting though. I have no idea what they can do or what they would do. Imagine Wolves try to get James Harden. Why would the Wolves do that? I think James Harden coming back to Cleveland. We also got to see what LeBron does too. We still don't know where LeBron going. Should be a pretty solid offseason. I'm gonna see what people think about this. Who won this deal? Damn, dog, no way. Okay. So I don't think no one's really. Nobody's really only Heat fans are really like happy about this. Nobody's really impressed. Look, this is what I'm saying. No, it's just like yes, sir. Hey, look, nobody like this. This doesn't really move the needle to me. Send Ja to Houston. Look, you cannot in the NBA in 2026. You cannot have a backcourt of niggas that can't shoot, bro. You cannot have a backcourt of niggas that can't shoot. You're gonna have Ja and a Thompson twin in your backcourt throwing up 50 bricks a game. Bro, no. No, bro. No. No, bro. No. No, bro. Why would the Rockets are not looking to trade him? I seen they looking at KD and they said he is not on the table to be traded. They said he's not being traded. Yes. You can turn it off. They said he's not being traded, bro. I don't know who your sources are, but I literally saw something earlier today that said they are not trading him. It's not going to happen. That's kind of crazy though. That's kind of crazy that what's his name got sent to Julius Randle got sent to fucking Brooklyn, bro. Damn. That's like bottom of the barrel, bro. That's like you must have did something wrong to somebody for them to want to send you there, bro. That's tough. Not gonna lie, a man to Miami would be nice, even though he can't shoot. Again, I don't think we should be adding niggas that can't shoot to Miami. I think they got enough niggas that can't shoot. Ja could be a good fit for the Wizards. Well, they just re-signed Trae Young, so I don't think that's gonna happen either. So now they looking at offers for bro shortly after the Giannis trade. Let me see. I gotta see this for myself. I mean, the first thing I see is this right here. The Houston Rockets are reportedly willing to listen to trade offers for their all-star players. Rival teams that have contacted the Rockets recently have been informed that 23-year-old Amen Thompson is the only near untouchable on the roster. What are y'all talking about? Trade Ja for trade. Why would you do that? And Trae Young literally just re-signed today. That doesn't even make sense. Trae is injury prone and I barely saw him in any games. Ja Morant been injured like the past 2 years. How you gonna say that about Trae Young? And when's the last time you seen Ja Morant play in a game? And Trey Young just signed for like $200-something million. Just throwing shit out there, not gonna lie. Ja been mid since 2023. Ja been mid ever since that Warriors series where he got injured. Y'all remember that? When they played against the Warriors, the year the Warriors won a championship, actually. Ja got injured, and ever since then, it's just been downhill. All right, good night, good night. I'm going to holler at you, man. I will be live again tomorrow. Make sure you pull up. He was snapping against the Lakers that the next year. Ja Morant? I really don't remember. I ain't going to lie. I can't remember. But yeah, this is Amen Thompson is not going to be traded, bro. He's not going to be traded. He's the last one on that team I could see getting traded. Just don't give OKC shit. OKC traded one of these guys. Yeah, he doing 24-hour stream. Bro, I'm not doing 24-hour stream, bro. Yeah, they traded Wiggins. Interesting. Giannis Antetokounmpo. All right, so this. Nasty. Oh, damn. I mean, look, if I'm the Bucks, if I'm the Heat, I'm doing this trade. None of these guys are really moving me, bro. If I'm the Heat, I do this trade. But now it's time to like just you got to build something around them, which I don't doubt the Heat can do. Like I don't doubt that the Heat can do it. You know what I'm saying? I think the Heat can. That's nasty lineup. Yeah, that lineup looks crazy. Yeah, this is yeah, this is gross. And everybody saying they need to trade for Ja, but again, like that poster said, what can they give up to get Ja at this point? Second round at best, no space, and they have no depth. I mean, that's how I usually go, though. That's how I usually go, though. Like when you first trade for a star that first year, it's kind of tough because you traded so much of your team to get him. They should try to get paid. I don't see the Celtics giving him up, though.
Just got traded? Brooklyn.
Oh, that's crazy.
Crazy, right? I have to say something, man. What's up, Jaden?
Why would you? Some people are weird. The Celtics proposed package for Giannis was Jaylen Brown and 2 first-round picks. Now look, if you are Jaylen Brown, knowing that your team just tried to trade you, how do you feel going into work? Like, at this point, do you now just request a trade? Like, yo, y'all already tried to trade me. I don't want to be here no more. I want out. Like, at this point, do you just try to request a trade? Let me see what people say. How do you spell his name? His is Y. That's just crazy, man. All right, let's look at this. What the Timberwolves got for Julius Randle, 33rd pick. What the Knicks got for Julius Randle, Karl Anthony Towns, and the championship. I mean, facts. See, Brown, I don't even think he wants to be there anymore. I don't think Jaylen Brown wants to be there anymore. I don't know if y'all saw this, but Jaylen Brown did an interview, and he was talking about how last year was his favorite year of his career, right? Now, we don't watch this man win finals MVP. But he said last year was his favorite year of his career. Now, think about what happened last year. Think about it. Jason Tatum was out and he had his own team. Oh, he said that on stream? Okay, bet. He had his own team. Jason Tatum, he had his own team. I think he's trying to get up out of there, bro. I think he won his own team. I like that one a lot. This shit is crazy, bro. That is wild. And this nigga played good in a couple of playoff games and got a bag. That nigga had 40 in that one playoff game, got injured, and got a bag. Look, I'm not saying this nigga ain't worth the bread he got, because who the fuck knows, right? Like, who? Maybe he is. Like, niggas ain't think Jalen Brunson was worth $100 million when we signed him. So I would never doubt anybody, but holy shit, man. Like, I wasn't expecting this. Brown to Atlanta with Jalen Johnson. I mean, I don't think that's a bad look. Isn't he from that area? Isn't he from like Atlanta? This is a rough lineup. And I ain't gonna lie, people saying best rim protection in the league, this still ain't better than Wemby by himself. This still ain't better than Wemby by himself, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nigga said, bring Westbrook out. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. This is the last nigga you need out there. This right here is the last nigga you need. And Ja to the Bulls will work. Not really, because them niggas got Josh Giddey. And I'm not saying Josh Giddey is better than Ja Morant, but you cannot have two guards like that need the ball in their hand. Ja Morant is not an off-ball player because he can't shoot. So he's a player that needs the ball in his hand, and Josh Giddey also cannot shoot that well. He's okay, but he's not a shooter. But, like, this shit right here is hilarious. This is the last niggas want to see in Miami. I'm talking about a brick. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. This is the last thing. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I fuck with Russ, though. Russ one of them type of niggas, man. That nigga, oh, man, he seemed like he a headache, bro. He's a pure point in the small force frame. What do you mean? Talking about Josh Giddey? Oh, shit, Michael Porter Jr. and Julius Randle gonna be teammates, bro. The chuckers, bro. These niggas about to be chucking everything. This shit about to be crazy in Brooklyn. That's true. Oh, they said Ja Morant could end up with Minnesota. Oh, no. The Bulls lineup: Josh Giddey, Anthony Simons, Montes Balazunas, Caleb Wilson, Nick Claxton. This king. Yo, who the fuck be tweeting this type of shit, man? This team could make some noise. Man, sit the fuck down somewhere. These niggas, the only noise these niggas gonna be making is, stop, please, stop. You're beating us. Nah, it came out. Minnesota don't want him. Oh, damn. Anthony is a bucket. But look at this team, bro. Who the fuck is this team beating? Like, look at all of the playoff teams that was in the playoffs this year, right? Who are you taking out to put these niggas in? And who they beating? Like, this, like, come on, bro. This, like, what the fuck? My dad a Bulls fan, too. The Timberwolves plan to start Nas Reed at power forward. I mean, duh. Fuck else. The two biggest trade sham ever broken was Luka to LA, Giannis to Miami. Hey man, look. If anybody tonight won, the Knicks won that Giannis trade. More than anybody. More than anybody. The Knicks won the Giannis trade. You said check court? What the hell is this? Said Pat Riley waking Tyler Hero up to tell him his plane in Milwaukee leaving in an hour. Hey, yo, what the fuck?